Hi guys, welcome to frame 21. Snooker's Burden Trophy. Mark Harris to break there. And the cue ball not quite rolled behind the baulk line, but it's pretty safe. And yeah, just a little safety shot from myself there. Nice white on the cushion. Trying to stick to my new tactics. Not going for crazy pots. I'm sure I will slip into old habits at some point. But seeing as the scores are 13 frames to 7, I have won the last 2 frames, but I'm still got a long way to go if I want to try and get back into this competition. And look at this. I'm looking at the red to the right of the pink. Almost took on a silly attempt. So this is me desperately trying to change the way I look at the game. And yeah, I would have taken on that red 9 times out of 10. But sometimes that ain't the way to play the game. So trust in the table here, and that's worked out pretty good. So if you're enjoying the series, guys, don't forget to head over to our channel, click on that subscribe button. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers before our 1-year anniversary, which is the 23rd of May. And thanks to everyone that has subscribed so far. Really appreciate the support. So thanks very much. And there we go. Slipped straight back into my old ways. Shouldn't have really gone for that red. But luckily it fell safe. And Mark's little safety shot there has actually... Yeah, I can't believe I missed it. Can Mark pot this red? Oh, so close. So close. And usually this type of safety shot I get wrong. But this time it's worked out okay. So I'm sure Mark will have a little dumping shot there. And look at this. I do need to do something with the white here. So I'm going to hit it pretty hard. And I didn't do anything with the white. So kicking myself really. That was such an easy opening red. I don't know why I had to hit it so hard. It was so straight. I couldn't screw back anywhere. So I tried to force the white around the angles. It didn't even go anywhere. So this is a safety shot. I'm trying to send the cue ball back, which I have, and knowing that the red would come up the table and back down again it was the shot I played, and luckily it didn't hit anything. So I have left Mark a half chance. And he's just not quite got that one on target. Lovely on the blue and pink though. Left me a chance here. A nice straight red. A little screw back for the pink. Have I come too far? Well, the red that I was looking at now is to the right-hand side of the black. That one below the pack on the right does go past the 2 reds. So I was playing for that red, but I didn't get the positioning quite right. And this is the type of shot where I would have gone for that normally. But instead, I thought I'd take this red on instead. I did try and pot it, but really, I probably should have sent that red back down this end. So, a couple of shots so far that I possibly shouldn't have taken. I am trying to iron those shots out. I mean, it's quite hard to change habits of a lifetime, but I do need to make an effort. play the game the way it really, really should be played if you want to win. And that's another poor safety shot. Have I got away with it? I think Mark can just see this red. I think it does go. So one nice shot on this red. Mark's going to be in amongst the black and reds. He might come a bit too far there. I mean, the black does cut, but it's going to send the cue ball either into the pack, which is a good shot. Split the pack open. Not an easy shot, but let's see. Oh, I mean, a bit more power, obviously on target. And that is, I was trying to play for the black. Unfortunately, I completely missed it, not thinking about where I'm going to leave the white for Mark, and I've left Mark a golden chance. He's a bit disappointed he was not closer to the yellow for that black, but it does go. Yeah, nice, and it's a nice pot. I mean, there is a red available to left middle, but it's not easy. Yeah, slots it in, no problem. Blue ball for 14. Break of 14. And unfortunately, didn't quite get on the next red. So little safety shot. And a little delicate safety shot from myself. So I'm happy with my sort of cue in control at the moment. I'm not over hitting shots. I'm not under hitting them. I mean, there's been a couple of safety shots where I've caught the reds a bit too thick. Mark's safety's on point as usual. Has left me this half chance. I am going to try and pot it, and if I miss, hopefully I won't leave anything on, and it's actually fallen quite nicely for Mark. It's a tight cut, a thin cut, but a lovely angle to get in amongst the blue, possibly. That's a nice pot from Mark. A nice little shot on this blue. Oh. Now here's a shot now. This red that the cue ball is, well, the red, yeah, the red that I'm pointing at. I should probably be really aiming for the top right, top left pocket and screw back slightly for the black. But there is a bit of an angle, so I wasn't completely sure I'd be able to do that. Plus, I was a bit worried about missing and leaving those two reds on. So I've gone for the middle pocket. And I probably should have gone with my first gut instinct. But it's safe. Has Mark got a double? No. Almost got me behind the blue. And I didn't have much of a choice here. I'm going to try and clip this red very faintly, just enough to send the cue ball back up to bulk. And I've caught it thick, so a little mistake there. Mark does need to get the rest out, but I've left a golden chance. Can he pot this red and stay on the black? Cue ball needs to slow down. Well, it's a lovely red. Unfortunately, not on the black. And not quite got the blue there. Again, it's safe. Wasn't quite sure what to do here. So I was going to try and send the cue ball down the table, leave it just above the black. I mean, that wasn't at all how I planned that shot, but with the double kiss, it's got me out of trouble there. And Mark just not got enough on the cue ball. He's left me this red. I can quite confidently take this one on because if I miss, I will get the cue ball back up to bulk anyway. If I pot it, I'll have a choice of blue or brown as my colour. And not quite rolled enough for the blue, although there is a nice angle on the blue to get back down amongst the reds. But the brown, I felt a lot more confident on. Looking at the blue, is that the shot? Then I looked at the brown, I thought, well, if I can come off this left-hand cushion back across the table, I should be able to go for the pot, possibly the red to the left of the pink. But I didn't get enough on the cue ball. So, yeah, didn't quite work out to plan there. So I'm just going to have to play a safety shot. And it's looking good. Oh, I didn't want to hit the knuckle. It's fallen safe though. There's nothing on for Marks. Just a safety shot. Can he get a nice white? Needs to hit something. Yeah, that's a nice shot. Now again, I could quite easily make a mistake here. I don't want to hit this red too thick. I'm just checking that if the red I'm going for doesn't cannon the other red over to the pocket, the bottom right pocket. So I need to hit this really thin. It will go that way, but it won't end up near the pocket. So yeah, that's best scenario for me for that red. And the cue ball just so happens to land behind the blue. I mean, it's worked out perfectly. So there is quite a big target to take and aim for. Mark's going to try and swerve the cue ball. And he's hit the black. And he's left me a half chance here to pot this red. I won't be able to hold for the black or pink, I don't think. I am looking at the options. I mean, could I put some top right on this cue ball and send it over towards the black? I am looking at it. But no, decided to just pot this red plain ball and send the cue ball back up towards the bulk line. And that's not worked out too bad. The blue, well, it's pretty much the blue I refused earlier. Although I think the blue's a bit closer to the pocket now. But I'm not playing for any red. I'm just playing for points. So yeah, a bit more controlled for myself. And now just a delicate safety. Try and leave the white. Oh, I tried to get it behind the pink, but it's just worked out okay. And let's see if Mark can get a nice white. Yeah, it's looking good. Oh, wait a minute. Where's the white going? Well, it's pretty safe in that position, so I let Mark take that shot. And as he overhit it or called it too thin, the cue ball not quite travelling enough down the table to have anything on. There's nothing on actually. Nothing goes. So this red near the pink, I'm going to use it to send the cue ball back up to bulk. And yeah, that's worked out quite nicely. It looks like a dump-in safety shot from Mark coming up. And the cue ball's gone. Well. Again, it's pretty safe. I'll let Mark have that one. And this time he gets a nice white on the cushion almost. Well, it's pretty safe, so what can I do here? These are the sort of situations where I sort of struggle with knowing what to play, but this time I've decided to try and play a dumping shot and leave the cue ball on the bottom cushion. And in fact, I've underhit it. A little mistake from me. I've left Mark one of his favourite middle pocket shots, which, yeah, slots in with no problem. Could have done with a bit more on the cue ball for an angle on this blue. Is pink the ball here? Well, if Mark can pop this blue and send the cue ball around the table, then happy days. Pink looks quite promising as well. Oh. Now you've got a nice white, although the red I'm looking at, if I try and play top right, I might lose the white in the middle pocket. I'm not sure what to do. I'm not looking at the ball properly, and look at that. I touched the red with my pinky. So 4 points given away, and Mark pots a banger. Just a bit unfortunate not to be on that pink. And gets a nice white, so might be forced into taking on a pot here. Red next to the black. Or can I get a safety shot? Do you know what? I can't actually remember what I did here. Be interesting to see what I do. I think I went for the pot there. Well, it's pretty safe. There's nothing on. So should be happy with that. Mark's not quite got enough on the cue ball. I'm going to try and send the cue ball back up to bulk. Almost pot the red. And yeah, I'll be happy with that. Again, another shot from Mark to send the cue ball back to bulk. And he nearly potted the white. That would have been 3, I think. He's left me a red to the right middle. Can I slot this one in? It's a delicate shot. No. Almost went in off myself. Almost jawed Mark on that pocket, but you can see the red. He's gone for the pot, but look at this. What's he left me? Well, there's a nice easy red. But I do want to leave a nice angle on this green to get onto the next red. I've just overhit that one because now it's straight as an arrow. So I'm going to have to try and screw back from the green here. Can I get the screw back? No, not quite. In fact, the cue ball is nowhere near where I wanted it. So, safety shot coming up. And quite a little, I wouldn't say a comfortable lead, because anything can happen. And there's plenty of points left on the table. But I am gaining a bit of a lead. If I can just add a few more points here and there, then I'll be happy. Mark's left me a red to middle pocket. I don't look very comfortable with my bridge there. I don't really like that kind of shot, and I've left it pretty safe. Mark can pot this red, but he is a bit hampered by the blue and red. But one nice pot on this red now. Is it in? Oh, that was close. Well, just checking, yeah, yellow does pass the red. Just. And the angle on this red to the right pocket does give me a nice little angle to get on this yellow. I just want to avoid the pink. Yeah, it's worked out quite nice. And I've left myself just enough angle to sort of stun-ish, sort of screw back a tiny bit for the red. I just need to play this right. Yeah, it's worked out okay. And now I'm going to try and send the cue ball back towards the bulk line. How's it going? How's the judgment there? It's worked out okay. Brown ball pots and the red, obviously by the blue, would be my next red. So I just need to play this very gently. Yeah, nice shot, but well, it's the same shot really, but from the other side. Now, obviously I'm going to try and go for this, but I am trying to hold for the blue, which made me miss the shot, which is a little bit of a shame. I'll say blue, maybe I was playing for the brown there. But either way, I missed. I've left Mark a chance. Oh, and he's missed. And where's the cue ball going to roll to? Oh, just enough for me to see the red. Can I screw back and get onto a colour? No, well. See, this is a shot where normally I would be going for the brown and then worrying about the red after. But not today. I'm going to go behind the yellow. Because if Mark misses, then that's the 4 points I would have gained from the brown. And look at this. That is... Well, it was very close. We did agree on the night that that was less than 6 inches. But after seeing that, I'm not so sure. And it's a free ball, so I'm going to try and get Mark snooker behind the green. Didn't quite work out. Luckily, I didn't snooker Mark behind the brown. Otherwise, that would have been a foul. And I think Mark might have been trying to get me behind the black there. I've got to be careful here. I want to leave the cue ball on the bottom cushion. But obviously this angle is the perfect angle to double this red into the top right pocket. But I don't want to leave it over the pocket. So what did I do? I went for it anyway. Anyway, it's worked out pretty good. It's fallen safe. Oh, that was so close. Well, there is 27 points the difference, 35 on. This red, very important. I've played a sneaky little safety shot there. Snooker. Should be an easy escape. It is, but where's Mark left the red? It's very potable, but I do need to get the jack out, get my leg up. And yeah, nice easy pot there. And oh, only just got my leg off the table. Well, I did cover the brown, unfortunately, there with the yellow, so I couldn't think what else to do here other than do that. I could have taken on the black or the pink, but that's the sort of shots I'm trying to iron out. Now, yeah, Mark's looking at the two different sort of escape routes. This is definitely the correct way, I would say, because obviously you're not going to hit the brown, and that's a nice escape. But has he left me this yellow to pot? It does. And I need to avoid going in off here. But also, the green is... Well, I can see the green between the brown and pink. So I just need to play this ever so gently so that I don't snooker myself. It's worked out okay. Now I'm going to try and get the green ball down towards the black. And I mishit that one. But it worked out okay. I have been a bit fortunate there. Well, 30 points in it and 25 on. So snookers required. So Mark is unable to claim high break if he was to clear up all the balls. But it is possible for me if I can clear the balls now. That is a nice green. Left myself a straightish brown. If I can pot this and screw back for the blue, then I could be on for a clear up. Oh no. Well, I got the screw back. Didn't get the brown. So yeah, 33 points the difference now. So 22 on, that's 12. That's 3 snookers, is it? So if I can pot this brown, that would be frame over. And if I pot the brown, I may be on a bit of a comeback here. Well, guys, that makes the scores 13-8. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next frame. Don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.